What's going on, everybody? I don't know why I'm making this video, but I felt the need to vent and yell and rant and rave. And why not YouTube and make a couple dollars off of it, right? Why not? Yes, I wear the same shirt for 12 days in a row. It's lucky to get me out of bed sometimes with all my health concerns. But hey, do me a favor, please hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider supporting the channel, becoming a member for exclusive and early content. And yeah, I appreciate you. There's merchandise down below if you guys feel like picking yourself up and supporting me. Why am I triggered, and why did I feel the need to make this type of a video? Okay, so first off, I'm going to ask everybody to go to my Instagram, or if you're on my Facebook. I posted a picture of one of my favorite comedians, George Lopez, and I got triggered. Apparently, he put out a picture. I don't know when it was put out, but I saw it online earlier today, and it triggered me. And for not many reasons, but my own personal reasons, and it really triggered me. So I made a post on Facebook, and I said, everybody let me know why you think this photo of George Lopez triggers me. So hopefully you guys found this photo on my Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram link, go down below, and you'll see the photo there. And hopefully you guys saw it by this point, so we can go on talking. There is no spoiler alerts. But I'm into hidden symbolism. I'm into numerology. I'm into conspiracy theories, whatever you want to call it. I'm into that dark world type of stuff. Not really the paranormal or the ghost world or the UFO alien world, which I enjoy because I love sci-fi. But I'm kind of into that more, all that stuff I just mentioned, I'm into. I try to study it as best as possible, and I'm not that intelligent. I don't understand the truth of everything. I am just an idiot man thinking and trying to become smarter in the ways of the world. And the world is very big and different. There's millions of opinions, and they could all be correct, or they could all be wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I was doing The Rock from WWE. But this picture of my favorite comedian, George Lopez, had me triggered because I'm into numerology and hidden symbolism and stuff like that. And so hopefully you guys saw it by now, but he's wearing a purple sweater that says end and then ALZ on the other side, which is a good thing. You want to end Alzheimer's. But he's also with the, see, I don't even want to do it, for my video, because people are going to take the snapshot, and he's doing the dang satanic as above, so below, symbolism. People think it's a yoga symbolism, like namaste, namaste, but it's backwards and upside and down. And I put examples with the photo on Instagram of that type of symbolism, the 666 symbolism, the satanic symbolism, the Aleister Crowley, as above, so below symbolism. And George Lopez was doing that in the picture, and it triggered me because he's one of my favorites. And I posed the question on my post, is he selling his soul to the devil? Is he joining the Illuminati? Because you can get fame and fortune from it. And, I'm just like, oh, he's one of my favorites. I used to love him. And I'm just really, really triggered. Because as celebrities, we have to understand what symbolism we're giving out there in the world. But maybe he's not into it. Maybe he is. Maybe he's in on it. Maybe he's not. Maybe other people are literally pulling the strings, because that's what he's doing in the photo. He's pulling the sweater strings, but he's doing the symbolism. So I believe there is a major hidden message behind that, whether George Lopez knows it or not, or the people running the strings like Balenciaga were sending hidden messages for PDF files and stuff like that in their, for little kids or whatever. Balenciaga was doing it last year, the year before. It's just, there's a lot of hidden symbolism, and it's real. But here's why I'm even more triggered, is because people I love and I respect that I think are Facebook friends, they always want to say, oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, you're crazy. Don't believe in that stuff. Don't be stupid like that. You're reading too much into it. It doesn't mean anything. He's just wearing a sweater to end Alzheimer's. He's just wearing a purple sweater. And if you look up color and color in the satanic culture, purple is a big thing to the end of everything. Again, that's when you go deep into the weeds. And the shirt or the sweater says end, and it's the color of purple. But again, that's really, really when you go far deep into colorisms and schematics and stuff like that. Like checkerboards. Whenever you watch a music video, there's black and white checkerboards. And that's the divide of black and white, that they're always presenting that. So whenever these artists wear black and white in certain videos, and whether you believe it or not, it possibly is hidden symbolism toward that divide. The black and white divide. But, people start responding, and I know I shouldn't care, but I do. I'm a sensitive person, and when people respond with like the simple thoughts or the simple process of, oh, that's stupid. You don't believe that, do you, Michael? Like, huh? Scratching my head. Trying to make me feel stupid, less than, and dumb for having an opinions or liking numerology or trying to study, symbolism in whatever manner I do. And I just can't stand people like that. Okay, whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. Weren't you ever taught to, like, if you have nothing nice to say to a person, don't say anything at all? I mean, like, were they ever taught that? I could say the same thing about their post on Facebook. I guarantee you I've seen a lot of their posts that I don't agree with, that I don't like, that I think is stupid. Do I say anything? No. Why? I don't care. And it's not my opportunity to make them feel bad in life or try to prove them wrong. It's not my job. And I was taught, if you don't have something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. How is that a simple concept of respect that people just don't understand? Just really, really freaks me out. Because it happens from people that, I've had these conversations with. Where I posted something that they didn't like, or they wanted to prove me wrong or debunk me or whatever the case may be. And then they write very strict terms or words, and they're trying to prove an agenda or something against me publicly. Then they say, well, you posted it, so I have every right to respond. Not really. And if you care about me, and if you know me in real life, I'm a sensitive person. I'm an insecure person. And I have a lot of other issues. So if you respond wanting to be correct or to be evil toward me or whatever the case, yeah, you may have a right to do it. But should you? Should you? Think about how it might make me feel. How it might affect my blood pressure, my insecurities. If you care for me and you say you respect me and my opinions, well, then respect them. Don't say nothing at all. But it just hurts when it comes from people that you've already had this discussion with, where you say, hey, you know what, I know you don't agree, or you want to debunk me, or you don't like that I'm into this or that, but, don't say words like that. It feels like you're trying to make me feel stupid or dumb, or that I'm completely wrong in whatever, thought process I had. And I'm not that type of person. We get along fine in real life with everything. We both got big hearts. You're right, Michael. You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to come off that way. I have a strong belief in this and that. And I'm just like you, Michael. Okay, good. Well, I felt the need to tell you this, Michael. But don't. 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 If you want to prove me wrong or something like that, when we see each other officially, then we can have one of those nights. That way we can see each other in person and know what we're talking about without reading too much into it. But I don't want any of those nights. If you don't agree with me on conspiracies or numerology or whatever, then that will not be a part of our friendship. You get it? We can have everything else in common, but that area is off limits, like politics and religion for some people. That area of our relationship will be off limits because we will never agree. So we're always going to have to agree to disagree. But yeah, so I got triggered, and I just don't understand why people feel the need to, like, not saying that they're wrong, but correct other people. I just don't get it. When I go to see other people's posts and they write things, I don't say nothing. Because I think I'm more intelligent than they are. But you can't say that. How dare you? You're not intelligent. Do your own research. You know, that symbolism is meant for this and yoga and that. And how dare you? And you're judging. You're telling me not to judge you, Michael. You're telling me not to judge you, but you're judging George Lopez publicly. You're telling me not to judge you publicly, but you're judging George Lopez publicly. How dare you? You're a hypocrite. So when this stuff happens, it's a no wonder why people resort to the darkness and they go behind their fears and they never come out. Because sometimes talking about things you love or that you believe or that you're really into, sometimes talking about those things publicly is facing a fear. Because the mainstream or most of the world will not agree with you on that statement or that ideology or whatever it may be. But it's facing a fear. So then when friends of yours that you think are friends beat you back down again to want to go back into that hole, that ain't right. It ain't right. That's why people stay in the hole and never come out and face their fears, because they're afraid of the outside noise and even people beating them down again. So it makes me afraid to even post a conspiracy concept, a video, a thought on symbolism or numerology. It makes me never want to do that type of stuff. And this same variable can be said for, the internet world. Whenever I make a video talking about something, again, people beat me down, they troll me, they this, they that, and then I don't want to make those videos again. I don't want to go live stream. Why? Because I get really bad comments. It's like they're playing a game and they're trying to win, and at many times they are winning. But then when I face those fears and then I do something for myself and I know I'm going to get, reprimand back, and I know I'm going to get it where people don't agree or don't like it, but when it happens from people I actually consider real effing friends, they beat you down again. Now my real friends are making me want to go back into a hole. So at the end of the day, those are not real friends. And I have to block them and remove them from my life because we cannot coexist if they can't even respect one post that I write and not, try to be right or wrong about it. If they can't even accept it. The best thing to do is not say anything at all. Whether you agree with somebody or not. You don't say anything at all. I don't know, guys. I just needed to vent in this video. So I guess the same could be said for YouTube. You know, whether you guys like my opinions or not. I mean, I can't please everybody. But if you don't like me, my opinions, then, I mean, I don't mean to be harsh, then, don't watch the channel. Move along. I'm not the droid you're looking for. But I'm definitely going to try my best to not engage anymore, because all of this stuff, all it does is if I engage, it creates a problem and it makes it worse. And then my blood pressure gets high, I have stress problems, and it really affects my health. So, but yeah, I just needed to open up with some truth about me, whether you like it or you don't. That is some truth about some of the feelings and emotions I have every day, and good or bad. All right, I'm hoping to do a Happy Alien podcast tomorrow. I'm still trying to get a guest. But either way, I'll go live and we'll do something together and hopefully have a good time and stuff like that. And per my George Lopez, as above, so below, satanic Hollywood ritual comment that I made, because that stuff does happen. Whether you believe it or not, you need to look into it. That stuff is real. So the people that are saying it's not real, oh, the symbolism's not real. He's just pulling his sweater strings, while doing the yoga pose. And he just happened to wear the color purple with the word end on it. Okay, it's all a coinky-dinky. It's all a coinky-dinky. But yeah, we had a person that uses pronouns, respond on that Instagram post or Facebook post that I made. And we had a person that, really loves the pronouns and believes in all of that stuff. And they posted on my thing, that ain't real. This is not happening. And then they wrote in big letters, stop. That ain't real. This isn't happening, Michael. Stop. Really? You know for a fact it's not happening? And that the photo that George Lopez put was not real with hidden symbolism? Okay. So you want me to stop? Well, guess what? You believe in they, them, right? That ain't happening. That ain't real. Stop. That doesn't exist. That's a made-up fallacy. Stop. Yeah, how you like them apples? I love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you. And blessings for a better day tomorrow.